Okay, so I want to talk about something that just happened to me yesterday. As y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, it's super dark, and this is my morning walk. Actually, a car coming, so you finna see just how dark it really is. Right their way. But anyway, so okay, so it's a lot been on my mind, but I just want to speak on this one thing because it kind of stood out. I've been seeing a lot of stuff these days, actually seeing it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I need to speak on it. But anyway, so basically, so yesterday I went to the grocery store, and yesterday was Sunday, obviously. So the day is Monday morning. So yesterday was Sunday, went to the grocery store, it'd be super crowded. So I was walking. I was pushing my buggy, and I noticed this lady. So I'm walking, and I can kind of see, how you can kind of sense when somebody is kind of looking at you or looking at you. It might not be, every time you look up, they might not be looking though, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess that ain't no 100% every time that they looking when you get that sense. But so I was coming down the aisle or whatever. It was like the open lane or whatever, and so I looked up. So it was this lady. Now she had what looked like a 1-year-old, because I later seen her, and I'll get into that. What looked like a 1-year-old and sitting in the buggy, and maybe a 6, 7-year-old that was walking with him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, both of them was her children. And anyway, so as I walk up, as I get closer, or whatever. So I looked up, and as soon as I looked up, she gave me a look like, just like, oh, you ain't, like I ain't SHIT, one of them looks like, oh, like you wasn't what I expected or something, you know what I'm saying? As she looked at my face, and I'm like, because I sensed this lady, like, I mean, I could just feel like somebody was, or like she was waiting for me to look up or whatever. But anyway, so I'm thinking, wow, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Your facial expressions, and I didn't spoke on this, they say a whole lot about you. That's body language. And it say a whole lot. So people might say, well, you tripping. Nah, I believe it. And so as I make my way on through the store, I had thought about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen, like it was coming or whatever. The want me to look at them, but I guess I didn't expect that, I didn't see that coming. But anyway, so as I make my way through the store, and I get over there in the section with the banana, so I had my baby with me. So she in the stroller now. She's 6, but she be getting in and getting out and just want to sit everywhere. So she's 6. So we get over there by the bananas and stuff. And my baby, see, cause I used to make a lot of smoothies and stuff. And my baby, we were just talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what bananas is ripe and which one is not ripe and stuff. So we get over there, and she like, oh, Daddy, what about these right here? And it was all like super brown, to the point I think it was super small, I don't know, 3 inches. And I was thinking maybe that's, that's just how they look. So anyway, so I saw this lady, at the corner of my eye or whatever, and I seen her making her way. And I'm thinking, I'm thinking like, damn, like, she just gave me that look, like I ain't nothing. So, and a lot of time that just be, anyway, that's a whole nother, anyway, so she came over there. So she came right over there where I work. Now I understand it's a grocery store, but she came right over there and looked right up to the buggy and got not really all in my baby face, but was looking and smiling at her as she was talking about these bananas, you know what I'm saying? And just like she wanted me to see her, like, Just it's very obvious. And she had her kids. So I was like, I smiled off like, okay, like as if I didn't just see you doing the most while ago. Like it was so obvious. So anyway, so we end up, going down a little bit to something else. I think the potatoes or whatever. I know the story sound crazy now, but yeah, we was looking at it because I got some sweet potatoes, and so the lady, she went all the way back, made another whole loop back around and come right back over there in my face, and I'm thinking, like she must be. I mean, I don't know. So I didn't think like that. So she got so close, and I just happened to. I was like telling my little baby, like, look how her kid, acting good in their cart. Cause my baby be cutting up, she jumping in and out of everything, But yeah. So even after that, so check it out. We leaving, and we like in another part of the store. She come right there by me again, and I'm thinking, did she want me to say something to her? You know what I'm saying? But she really wasn't looking too much, the last time. But it was like, it just seemed like she was doing a lot. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, like, you got some people. I don't know what people be going through in their mind or whatever, but obviously she was, I don't know, maybe she was looking for somebody, looking for a dude or whatever, I don't know. I felt like I didn't make the cut, or maybe that was something she telling herself in her mind, and she just doubled back and felt like maybe let me just see what he's talking about or something. I don't know. But just a bunch of weird little vibes or whatever, It's like people be indecisive or just confused in their own little mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that people be going through things, and it's like, it just, it's just, the body language just tell a lot about them, and that is true about body language. I actually used to post about this. Well, I posted about this, I think, more than one time on Facebook a long time ago, and actually did a little research on it, back in the day. But so body language, like communication in general. Okay, so you got communication, but body language is, what they say is 55% of communication is body language, meaning you can stay quiet around people, and just with your eye contact or your facial expression, you could say so much without actually speaking. Now that's 55%. So over half of communication is what you do non-verbal, no talking, just the way you move, your body or whatever, or your eye contact, or your eyes, or your facial expression, And I think so that's 55%. And I think the tone of your voice, like you talking how loud it is, or how, the tone of your voice, how you speak, it's like, I think it's like 35% of communication reflect from the tone of your voice, and guess what, the actual voice, speaking words, or spoken word, as they say, spoken words only makes up like 7% of communication. So 7%. So, a lot of times talking ain't even necessary, really. It ain't even needed, in a lot of cases. You can speak in it, but it only say pretty much like they say, talk is like cheap. That's the cheapest one on the communication spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So if it only make up less than 10% of the way you communicate is with talking, with spoken words. So, they say a lot, and it says a lot about, the way people communicate. But see, when you kind of get into I ain't gonna say kinda, but it's like the more spiritual you are, the more discerning you are to the real life things that's not spoken, things that you just see with your spiritual eye, whatever. You can discern certain stuff, and you communicate on a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to talk. You know what I'm saying? That's like if somebody walked by you or walked by me right now. It's dark now, but if it was a little daylight and this person walked by me right now and they looking mad and mean, That say a lot. I'm not finna mess with this brother or whoever because they looking mad at me. Clearly, they got a problem. I mean, something going on. Now, if somebody walk through here happy, then shit, I might even say, wow. They said, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you look really in a good mood, but I ain't gonna mess with that other person. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I just wanted to say that. It's just that. Now, I wasn't tripping on the lady, you know what I'm saying? I just, like back in the day, I probably would be all feeling some type of way, maybe. But, like nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying that I'm that one. Maybe I am saying that, but you know what I'm saying? I already know I got it. I already know what I'm working with. So I just kicked back and watched the show. And I just thought it was real funny how this lady was kind of going out her way. And it's, and it's another thing, like with that, like a lot of times if you just be real and just, you know what I'm saying, be yourself, you probably get more out of life than trying to, I don't want to say sneak your way into people's lives or something, but I don't even got the words right now. But just, a lot of times, just be yourself, man. Like, you don't got to put yourself up so high, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole time, and that's kind of how it came off. Like, she put herself up high after looking at me like, I'm telling you, the facial expression just said, like you ain't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? Pop the balloon on me, pop your balloon. And, but yeah, but then again, you looping back, you know what I'm saying, all in my face, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, maybe it wasn't me, but I don't know. But I know it's real strange. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying. So, all right, I'm out.